What's good, guys? Peter DiCarlo here, Traders Helping Traders, and today we're going to be going over Apple. Apple is fallen off of a cliff recently, twice as fast as it's been rising, obviously, ever since earnings. We're going to go over number one, is this thing going to bottom out around 170? Number two, if it's worth it to still go short, if you're somebody who has a short position here. And ultimately, what were some indicating signs from a technical standpoint that we could have seen this drop coming? Guys, if you don't know who I am, like I said, my name's Peter DiCarlo. I've been trading full-time for the past 8 years, and I run a trading community called Traders Helping Traders with over 12,000 members. All of our content, 90% of our content, is completely free, and our goal is to help you guys become profitable and consistent traders, whether you're working full-time or you're able to be in front of the computer and make this your career. The link to all of our free materials is going to be in the description. Taking a look at Apple, we're going to start first with a daily chart. Now, the indicators we're running right now is a volume profile. This dotted line is a 9 SMA. We also have a consolidation zone live, money flow, OBV, and also we have an ATR trailing stop loss. And if you're like, bro, the fuck did you just say? Once again, in our Discord, you can go to our courses and seminar section, and you can go and learn about all of these in our technical analysis mastery course. Once again, completely for free, right here in the description. So looking at this, the first thing that we're going to look over is going to be the volume profile, which is this wild horizontal bars that you see to the left. All this is showing you is over the past year, where has the majority of the money come in and out of Tesla, or not of Tesla, of Apple? Where has the biggest amount of money come in and out of this? The first things that you're going to notice, I'm going to get rid of these price levels, is it's obviously this area, this big area. The highest amount is actually right between here, and that's this red line. The red line is called your point of control, and that is the highest amount of volume within that given time frame. And the point of control tends to act as a very, very strong support and a very, very strong resistance. Now, when we have these low areas of volume like you had back here in the beginning of the year, sub $140, it is very easy, and we have a lot of volatility within these levels because there's so little volume. You can see that once we broke 140, big drop to 125 within literally just a couple of days, and then a week and a half later, completely recovered. Once again, once we broke over 173 and 174, basically once we started to move up into this range, you can see that we ran from 174 up to 200, and before dropping after earnings, it looked like we were going to continue to run. Now, what were some potential signs that we saw weakness of here? Well, the first thing is obviously going to be a divergence. Now, divergence occurs basically when a stock is making a higher high, like we can see here, but with each of these passing higher highs, we're actually making a lower high on the money flow index. And what this is showing is that no, it's not going to completely reverse instantly, but it's showing that that upward move is starting to get weaker. Now, when you compile a divergence like that, on top of the fact that the stock is up so much recently, on top of the fact that we're going into earnings and basically they have to absolutely kill it with impeccable guidance in order to keep this up, which some companies have. Like look at Amazon. Amazon, same thing, pushing all-time highs, still running. But for Apple, the reason I didn't take this trade, even though we had talked about it, was simply because of earnings. The catalyst, the make or break here, was going to be earnings. And if you look at the 4-hour, we actually got our bullish signal right here. I'm sorry, our bearish signal right here. Once we broke that average true range, the ATR turned red. We're trading under the 9 SMA. Money flows pointing down. Our trigger to go short was back here on Wednesday the 2nd, but we had earnings coming up on the 3rd. And I was like, dude, there's no way in hell I would ever do anything with this or hold anything through earnings. Obviously, we got that fade. We have sold off since then, bouncing off of this 200 SMA. And if we move to the daily chart, you can see that, yeah, we'll probably bounce here. I think we'll probably see Apple move its way back up to 182.50 maybe tomorrow. But I do think that there is a high chance that if we break and hold under 180, which we're under it, or we're at it right now, but I'm talking about like actually hold under for consecutive candles, I think the drop to 162 is on its way. So I'll keep you guys posted if I take a trade. If you guys have any comments or any questions or anything you guys want to ask me, go and put them in the comments section. And if you guys want to get access to all of my trades completely for free your first month, use the link in the description to our private academy. Today alone, we closed out over 9 grand on our swings. Thanks for all support, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.